Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tuck. Some of you might know me as Miranda, that's my English name, but Tuck is my Inupiaq name, and that's what I was called growing up. So today I wanted to talk about a question that I get a lot. And that question is, what are you? And before I moved from Alaska and to Arkansas, I didn't really think much of this question because I got it so often, because usually people can tell that I am white, but I'm also something else, so they can't really put their finger on what I am. So the question, what are you? Do you mind me asking what ethnicity you are? I get that a lot, especially now that I'm not in Alaska anymore. And people there's not a lot of Alaskan natives or Native Americans in general around here. But this question, I know other people have to get it as well, especially if you come from a different background. If you are a different ethnicity, you stand out. And although I get the opportunity to teach people where I come from, where my family's from, my culture and my history, it's also a very alienating question, because you're bringing attention to the person and the fact that there's not people like them around here. So it kind of makes, at least for myself, it makes me feel like I don't belong. And even though I know generally people are just curious, and that's why they ask, what are you? It makes me feel very alienated because you're drawing all this attention to me and my features and the fact that I'm different, which again is not a bad thing. It's just kind of like calling someone out because you don't see a lot of people like them, and there's a reason why. And it would be weird if I were to kind of change a scenario around and I asked someone that was clearly Caucasian, what are you? That doesn't happen. And I don't generally do that, because if someone's German or Irish or whatever, if it comes up in conversation, that's fine, but drawing that much attention to what that person is and where they come from and their family history right on the spot, especially if you don't know them, it's not a great way to start a conversation. And it's not the most comfortable place to be in. So that's what that question brings to me. It also draws a lot of attention to, there's always a reason why there aren't a lot of people in the area that resemble these people. If you are asking those questions with what are you, where do you come from, there's a lot of weight to that question. So I just hope that people are more aware, if you are asking those questions, of the spotlight that you're putting that person on. And if they are of a different race or ethnicity, you might be alienating them, and it's just something to be aware of. But yeah, that's what that question means to me, and that's how I personally feel about it. If you've had a similar experience or a similar perspective, please feel free to comment. I think these questions and these conversations are really important, because even though we might have differences, we're all human and we all belong. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one.